If you're not ready, then you don't belong in the UFC, homie. I was a bad kid. I'm gonna be honest. I was fighting in school. I was a hyper kid. I was a fighter. I just wanted to fight everyone. Like, a lot of sissies right now. Like this generation is like, bro, just put your shit together, man. I'm gonna beat Nate. 100% in my head, I was gonna beat Nate. Everyone count me out. Even Dana White. He said I'm too small for these bigger, stronger guys. Guess what? I told him, I'm like, I will make you apologize to me because I'm gonna beat everyone.
He's wearing a T-shirt that says "Never Made."
I believe him. I think he's telling the truth.
Manny, needless to say, obviously we're big fans of you. I followed your whole career. Um, because we're Armenian. Our Armenian community loves the fighters. I want to get into the beginning of your career later, but I want to start on a specific date. 2010, specifically April 24th, 2010. Can you tell us what happened on that day?
Well, it was a big night. Fighting former featherweight champ Mike Brown on April 24th, Genocide Day. It was a very very special day, and I got the job done. It was more special, and it was the best. I had a great camp, and I finished my first round knockout.
Yeah, I was watching that live. Um, Fighting on the Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, was that a source of strength or was that pressure on your shoulders?
Very big time pressure, huge pressure to be honest. Uh, Usually I get really excited when it's a fight week or fight day. Uh, from beginning to the end, I was very emotional, very emotional. When I signed the contract and it was all done, it was announced. Mike Brown versus Manny Gamburyan on April 24th, 2010, Arco Arena, Sacramento. I was like, oh my god, this is really happening, bro. This is really going down. And like I always did, I never fought for myself. I always fought for my people and fans around the world. But that day was kind of special because it was the Armenian genocide. I had to represent our culture, our people. The day, it was, yeah, it was very, very special day. Very.
Are you in
Until today,
general an emotional person?
I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not. Uh, I just, I just get excited and I just get humped. Like out of nowhere, I just get excited when I get the calls from the UFC, like, you're fighting this day. I never ask, like, who I'm fighting, when I really don't care. Uh, when I got the call, when they said, Mike Brown, I'm sorry, April 24th, how's that date sound? Because when I beat, what's his name, Leonard Garcia, it was November 18th at the Palms, Vegas. Uh, so I think it was mid-December when I got the call. They said, Sean Shelby said, April 24th, Manny. How's that sound? I paused for a second. Like, did I just hear right? April 24th? I didn't even ask. I swear to God, I didn't even ask who I'm fighting, where I'm fighting, where, who. I said, I'm in. He mentioned, he said, you don't want to know who you're fighting? I said, it doesn't matter who I'm fighting. You know what day it is, right? He goes, what day it is? I'm like, it's the Armenian Genocide Day. He goes, oh, okay, got it. Well, so he goes, you're fighting Mike Brown. I said, even better, even better, tougher. The challenge is I'm gonna show up. So game plan was kill or be killed. All 2.5 months.
Where does this attitude come from? Like the super confidence in general. Is that from preparation or is that a genetic thing?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. It's just I love the fight and I never like losing. I'm not a sore loser. You beat me fair and square, I shake your hand. Better than me, like how I did to Jose Aldo. He was a better man that night when I fought him. And after that, I fought a couple of fights, which I never agreed. Even the UFC and Dana White never agreed that I lost, and I got paid also. So, yeah, it's not secret. But yeah, I'm not a sore loser, but I'm a fighter. I don't like losing at all. I just I just go out there and do my best.
Maybe it's my lack of research, but I didn't understand what you meant by it's not a secret that you got paid for those.
When you lose, you get the half. So when let's say you're getting paid 10,000 to show and 10,000 to win. Well, I didn't get the scorecards. The judges were bad, and I lost, but I got paid
Got it, got it,
on
got
both
it.
fights.
Got it, got it. And let me ask you, being being in the UFC so early from the WEC to the UFC, and you're talking about how you didn't care who they were gonna put you up against. How do you find it different now? I know you keep up with UFC right now. I've been following you on Instagram, so I know that you watch. So, what is your opinion on how fighters deal with that today?
Listen, I'm not gonna take anything away from anyone in the sport. I know what I've done. I know what I'm capable. Uh, I'm capable more than of what I've done. Meaning, first of all, I never had Mike Dolce in my life. If I had Mike Dolce in my life earlier in my career, I would have been a totally different fighter. Which is, I'm not supposed to fight at 170. I'm only 5'5". I'm not supposed to fight at 55 or 45. But don't get me wrong, I felt the best at 45. What I'm saying, I fought at 70. I fought even before entering to the UFC. I fought Sam Morgan, Pat Benson, Jorge Santiago, Sean Shirk before the UFC. Nowadays, people choose who they fight. Bro, you're a fighter. You don't have to choose. You fight whoever they put in front of you. If you're a fighter, if you're representing fighting, you don't pick and choose. You fight whoever they put in front of you. That's my mentality. Always been like that. After the fights, I was telling them just go like this, close your eyes, and stop. Whoever that person is, I'm fighting that guy next. I don't like picking and choosing. That's cheating for me. No, I don't want to fight him. I'm not ready for this. Man, if you're not ready, then you don't belong in the UFC, homie. You don't belong there. UFC is elite level. I fought there for 10 years. I know what's there to be. Just walking through the tunnel, man, it's a pressure. If you are not used to the pressure, you don't belong there. I don't care how good you are. That's why I respect all my opponents, whoever I faced, they were in front of me in the cage and they were ready to go. You have to respect them. Why? Because they're there to fight. That level that they passed the whole training camp, whole weight cut, and they're inside the octagon, they're ready to go. You got to respect. Uh, a lot of the fighters don't get the respect that they deserve, but fighters should get respected more often. Talking about the new generation now, I mean, the sport got involved. The money's better now. I wish I'm fighting at this generation. Listen, put me in this generation with the healthy Manny Gamburyan at 135. It's a big problem. I don't like knocking it. It's fact. I listen. The guys that I fought, the lineup that I used to fight, they were all tough guys. Like I said, I don't like pick and choose. I fight whoever they call me to fight. So now they pick and choose. No, this is not a bad fight. This is not a bad match. Hey, shut the fuck up, man. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. You either gotta do it or don't do it. That's my mentality. Always been, and always will be.
So I think going back to I think you're a little ahead of your time because looking at while watching you at the beginning of the career, you looked unstoppable in the first fight on Tough. finish. Second fight on Tough, finish. First round with Nate, you were winning, and then the injury happens, right? And and for us, it was just kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of a weird feeling. Me and my brothers were watching. It kind of felt like, oh my god, okay, we have a champion. Like, it doesn't matter what happened tonight, we have a champion. So I know what you mean about, healthy Manny Gamburyan today, and I believe it. I believe it. I saw in another interview that you were a kid, and Garo Parisian's dad said Garo's already training judo, and you said, I want to train judo too. And that's how you got into fighting, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
What was your personality up until that point that made you want to go to judo?
I was a bad kid. I'm gonna be honest. I was fighting in school. I was a hyper kid. I was a fighter. I just wanted to fight everyone. I just wanted, fresh off the boat from Armenia, 1991, 10 years old, hyper, energetic kid, and I just wanted to fight. And thank God, I really appreciate what God gave me. Everyone has talent in this world. You just gotta use it. That's about it. You have to find your talent. And I found it, and I was a fighter, judoka, and all that. So I'm blessed that I got parents like my dad and my mom. They helped me, they sacrificed, and they put me in sport. And I mean, I accomplished not small. I think I accomplished a big one because back in the days it was tougher, stronger, and I made it to the UFC finals on tough, and then I fight for the belt. A lot of people don't even know that winner of me and Aldo was a UFC champion. He was gonna get the UFC belt. So it's just tough, man. It's just tough. But it's gotta be in you, bro. It's gotta be in you. You don't become a fighter. You're born a fighter.
Got it. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. And honestly, I've seen you give back to the community plenty of times. I personally like have seen you at like celebrity high school basketball games, and like you're doing interviews with like all kinds of young creators, and we appreciate that. And
I have.
your talent is not unnoticed, I'll tell you that much. Uh, uh, you know, casual UFC fans don't know this, right? But coming up in the judo world, you're facing the highest level of talent before even fighting was a thing, right? You were at the highest level of your sport. So you got used to fighting five-star competitors, not even fighters, but athletes, right? So when you stand across the cage from another athlete, you respect them because you're used to fighting high-level competition.
Of course.
Do you think a
Of
little
course.
bit of that gets lost? Do you think a little bit of that gets lost in today's world?
Yes, of course. 100%. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't like. I don't. A lot of sissies right now. Like this generation is like, bro, just put your shit together, man. Just go out there and fight. Don't fucking pick and choose. Go out there and fight. Like I'm serious. Who's the top 10 right now at 135? Fresh, healthy Manny Gamburyan. I fought torn ACL, MCL, bad ankles, bad back, fractured elbows, broken thumbs. You name it. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not. I'm not even supposed to fight at 55. I never got dominated at 170. I fought a tough guys. Sean Shirk, I went through distance with him. 18 minutes. Matt Benson, Shudo champion. Jorge Santiago, Dream 205er. Those are all beginning the UFC. And then in the UFC at 55, those tough steroid heads. And then at 45, and then 35, the time I found my real weight that I'm supposed to be the whole time, I was already 34 years old. It's late. Mike Dolce, after the fight, came up to me and goes, Manny, let me help you make 135. I said, are you kidding? I barely make 45. I never thought I can make 155. I made it. I never thought I can make 145. I made it. I never thought I can make 135. Nothing is impossible in your life, bro. Nothing. If you're a fighter, if you have the true mentality of all those, nothing can stop you. Right now, I love it. Why? Because I love fighting, but majority of them, like I said, who's top 10? Top 5? Fresh, healthy Manny Gamburyan. I'm not taking anything away from Sean O'Malley. Let's give him an example. What the fuck is he gonna do to me? Knock me out? Bro, my style is so bad for that dude. I'll take him down, I'll submit him immediately. Even Mirab, he's amazing, but he's nothing special. Cardio machine. He doesn't have the greatest stand up. He doesn't have the greatest grappling. Yeah, he outwarms everyone and then he just stays in the pocket and just wins the fights. But he doesn't have my Kimuras, my leg locks, my guillotines, my judo throws. I took everyone down in my career. I took every one of them down. Nobody thought I was gonna take Scott Jorgensen down. He's a Division One wrestler. I took him down 10 times. I almost submitted him. I almost finished him. I almost knocked him out. Dennis Seaver, tough, another tough guy. What's his name? I mean, the list goes on, bro. Nate and even thing and in the house, Joe Lazan, one of the
Yeah.
baddest dudes. Matt Wyman, bad dude. Michiro Omigawa, Dennis Seaver. I mean, what was the other guy's name? Diego Nunez. Nick Lenz. I mean, it's a hard, tough road. I don't like to pick and choose. If I can't beat you, the reason that I lost them not because they're better than me. I'm just hurt the whole time. Fresh. You have to stay. When they say I'm 100% for this fight, that means you never trained.
Yeah.
There's no 100%. You're always hurt, but here and there, little stuff, yes. But fractured elbow, bad knee, bad back.
This is
It's
common with
always my
judo
last
guys,
12
right?
fights. Yes, judo got
Ronda
all my
said it
injuries.
too. Ronda
Of
said it too.
course, of course, of course. She got hurt the whole time. She never got hurt in fighting, or I did. Never. Nate didn't hurt my shoulder. Nate's my brother. Nate's a great guy. Nate's a stand-up guy. Until today, I link up with Nate. It's not Nate's fault that I lost the fight. No, it wasn't gonna beat Nate. 100% in my head, I was gonna beat Nate. No, but it wasn't his fault that I popped my shoulder out.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
I was ready. It's just I'm always overtrained. I never believe in easy training. I believe in only one thing: hard work and dedication. Nothing else. Discipline is the key to success. Everyone count me out. Even Dana White. He said I'm too small for these bigger, stronger guys. Guess what? I told him, I'm like, I will make you apologize to me because I'm gonna beat everyone. None of these guys are in my level at the tough. I proved it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the story about how you got onto Tough and Craig Peligian.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
walked in and he said, "Huh, aren't you too small for these bigger, stronger guys?" I said, "You know what? Always remember, big things come in small packages. I will beat all of these guys." And I walked out. And as soon as I walked out, I'm like, "Oh shit, I probably fucked up. They're not gonna pick me." But they already picked me. They already picked me because of my character and the way I handled. Until today, I have very good terms with Dana. We always talk. We always in contact. He's a great. Listen, you either like him or hate him. He's one of those guys. I respect him a lot. I really respect him a lot. He's been helped me. Yeah, he's been a great, nothing but a good friend to me.
In public too, I mean, you see that he's always helping people out in general, you know? So,
He does. He
I like
does.
to see
He
that. I
does.
like to see that. Manny,
He
in your
does
do you think that you've ever fought somebody on PEDs or no? Or do you know?
all the time. They all are. All the motherfuckers are on steroids. Until today. until today, I've been retired for 7, 8 years. I'm 44 years old. I haven't touched a drug in my whole entire life. I smoked weed a couple of times. I drink sometimes, and I smoke cigars sometimes. Other than that, I don't even drink protein shake. But all the rest of the motherfuckers, they're all on juice. All of them. They just know how to get away. That's it. I just never used it, and I will never use it. You can come and test me now. I don't have to. Remember when Arman Sarukian got hurt? I put everyone, even Aranda, Sean Shelby, Dana White. I'm like, listen, I'm Armenian. Whoever's gonna come watch Arman, 99% they're gonna come support me also. Put me in the card. I will come off a retirement in 5-day notice. I'll show up and I'll put my heart into it. Kill or be killed, I will fight Daniel Dariush. Is he gonna beat me? I don't know. I have a chance. I have a fighter's mentality that it's always a go time. It's always a kill or be killed. I was willing to come off in 5-day notice to show up and fight. Not that I was gonna save the card. I'm not Conor McGregor to save the card, but I will save all those thousands of Armenians bought the tickets to come support Arman. So, yeah, I did my best, but again, I will do it again. The reason why I did it, again, a lot of people are like, come on, Manny. I'm like, listen, even a UFC staff, they're like, come on, Manny, stop it. I'm like, listen, if this was in Vegas or anywhere else, I would have never, ever in my life approached you guys to tell you guys, let me fight. It's in LA. It's in my hood. It's in front of my Armenians. They will come support me. Trust me. If I announced it that I'm coming back from a retirement to save this situation, trust me. I would have showed up, made weight, and fight until I'm dying out of fight. You're gonna take me
I
one
mean,
round,
I
two
don't
rounds,
doubt
three
at
rounds.
all.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't doubt that people will come watch you too. I mean, everybody will come, you know. The YAN, the IAN, you know how strong that support is.
Of
It's
course.
unmatched.
If it was in Vegas or let's say it was in Brazil or St. Louis or anywhere else, I would have never approached you. It's like, let me save the card. No, but it's in LA. I know what I can bring into LA. That's
Yeah.
why I asked them, let me be on the card. But it never happened, but it's okay. I'm not
Manny,
sad.
Ma- Manny, so like Mike Brown's already made his name as one of the best coaches, right? Every time
Yes.
you're I always watch your Instagram posts. It's very obvious that you love fighting. It you just love the sport.
Of
You love
course.
the company. Have you ever considered getting into
100%.
coaching?
Yeah, of course, I will. I was going to talk about that next. The Anvil Academy will come along soon. End of the year, beginning of the year. It's going to happen. I'm not trying to take anything away from all my friends, coaches. Listen, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna have my own gym. I don't know what city. It can be in Glendale. It can be in Burbank. It can be in North Hollywood. It can be in Valencia, Santa Clara, wherever it is. I'm gonna have it, regardless what the situation is. I will definitely have it.
What
When
about
I don't,
cornering specific fighters for specific fight camps?
I would love to because when I watch, I've been in that cage. I know what it takes to go from this angle to that angle. I always tell my friends, majority of times, like I know what's gonna happen when easy when Ilya Tapuria fought Charles Oliveira. I swear on anything I have, I told everyone what he's gonna do. He's because Charles Oliveira is gonna walk to you, and I said Ilya is gonna throw a lot of jab to stop him. Once he threw a jab, and then he's gonna do a right hand because it's easy. When you're fighting Ilya Topuria, you don't walk to him or you don't go backwards. You gotta cut the angles. Because the homeboy has phenomenal boxing. When I'm cornering someone, I see all those because I've been there before. I've done it. I have the knowledge. I have the fight IQ that I can see all those happening in the cage. Can I see them and corner them? Absolutely, I can. And I see it. I see it all the time. I see it. My fight IQ is always high, and I'm always in the fight game, and I always watch fights, and I'm always following up, even the new generation, what they're capable. Because some of them, I don't like their style, but it's there. They're fancy, they're flashy, or they're Instagram models. I don't know.
Any favorites?
John Jones, the greatest of
Newer
all time.
generation. Newer generation.
Newer generation. Yeah, Ilya.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ilya. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, regardless, he Arman fights him. I mean, yeah, of course, I want to win the fight, definitely. But again, he's very interesting. I like his confidence. Uh, people people try to compare him and Connor. I'm not taking anything away from Connor. Connor's the time that he came in, it was great, but Connor is not talented as Ilya Tapuria. You might sound crazy. Again, Ilya has great jiu-jitsu, great wrestling, and great boxing. Conor McGregor has only great boxing. His grappling sucks. Now it's getting a little better, and his wrestling was suck. It kind of got a little better. His fight IQ is good, and his left hand is good. That's about it. Ilya is more dialed in fighting than Conor McGregor. When I'm comparing both, Ilya is 10, Conor is 8. My level.
Understood. Understood. Honestly, this conversation has been very sick.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Wearing a T-shirt that says "Never made."
I believe him. I think he's.